So my name's Nick White, I'm Principal Advisor for Net Gain at Natural England.
Are there any plans to revisit the ability to stack different types of nature credits, so carbon on BNG?
So there are kind of rules set out from government on this. At the moment, to my knowledge, there's no plans to kind of update those or revisit. I mean, you can combine things. It's more difficult in some instances than others. Carbon's an interesting one because part of the issue with being able to stack is less to do with biodiversity gain, and it's more to do with the rules around, which are international, ultimately derived rules, around carbon and what you can and cannot combine with that. So other things are easier to stack, if you like, than carbon can be. Quite a few landowners are stacking nutrients and biodiversity net gain. We're keen and working with colleagues involved with issue of licensing, looking at, well, how could that potentially kind of combine with it as well, so people don't end up paying for something twice.
I had a inquiry from a customer where their local tree officer that's dealing with the development has said, whilst you're taking the trees out and then buying the BNG units, you still need to replace the trees ratio 3:1. So I guess the question for the customer, is that something that needs to be incorporated with on-site, or if we give them an average of, well, these are how many trees we would plant in the area that you would buy? Have you heard of that one?
So there's a real desire to try and keep trees on sites wherever possible. It's not always going to be possible, clearly, but they do have a value in their own right. Obviously, they provide wider services and benefits as well. So wherever it's possible to retain a tree, do seek to try and retain that as well. Again, the consultation from government touched on other aspects of the way BNG works on smaller sites that potentially makes it more challenging for some developments than others. So we shall see what comes back from that. But advice is always, if you can retain trees, do retain trees, because if you're losing them, then, as you said, you have to replace them. And you're into a multiplier effect there in terms of how many trees you